What's up, everybody? Cutco Mike here. Trying to bring some value to you, to encourage you to use your Cutco. So it's my day off. Huck's sleeping, Rachel's at school serving for lunch, and Duke's at school, and Lincoln's at school. So we're going to teach you how to make one of our easiest and most simple side items, lunch items, real quick and easy, okay? So what do you need? You need a bowl, obviously. You need a Cutco chopping knife. So today we're going to highlight my favorite knife to make salads, the Veggie knife, because this thing you could just do so much with so fast. I picked this up at, I think Aldi's. Actually, no, I picked this up at Ruler Foods, right next to our church in Granite City. And it's some romaine lettuce. And then we're going to go with the store-bought here, the Kroger Caesar. We're not going to make it fresh with the anchovies, but I encourage you to. A little pepper, a couple little additives that are my favorites, some Parm Crisp. By the way, these things will cost you an arm and a leg, but they are delicious. Some Parmesan cheese from Aldi's with the little bacon bites in there. And one of my clients, one of my clients, they own Albi's garlic, which you'll see at a lot of the St. Charles and Working Women shows. Hold on, let me get the dog. Hey, get outside. Does anybody else's dogs literally bark at birds? I mean, goodness sakes. And then I'm going to throw a little mozzarella on there as well. All right, so I think this is already rinsed. So we'll show you here one of my, and then we got a couple Cutco flatware serving accessories. These are some vintage ones. These are back when they made pearl, which I know it'd be cool if they offered it. I get that. And then this is when they made the old thermal resin handles. So you always want a Cutco cutting board because they do have their little rubber feet to keep it in place. If you've ever lost these rubber feet things, you can call me or Cutco and they'll send those out, just like the feet on the bottom of your block. And if you're going to send in knives for service, you could, I know my head's cut off here because I'm trying to go left and right because people say when I repost on YouTube, it needs to be better left and right versus holding my phone this way. So what I like to do is just take the end off real easy. And if you don't have one of these veggie knives, I mean, seriously, it's so easy when it comes to doing your salad and your meal prep, onions, peppers. I mean, this thing here looks like a cleaver. It could be real scary if you just look at it, but it's the only knife that's all the way flat, and it's got the flat bottom here. So all the other knives are more curved like that or curved like that. This one's truly the only knife that's parallel flat both ways, right? So you can go a little bit wider, or you can do a little bit thinner. So on the more part towards the ends, I like to do those a little bit thinner because they got more of the crunchy part to it, right? And then we'll just add that to our bowl there. And then on the more green leafy side, we'll go a little bit bigger and wider on those. And always keep your fingers kind of curled in because you don't want to lose a fingernail or have that added to your salad, right? That's not a part of the ingredients list. So once again, you'll be able to see here, you know, the little bigger pieces. And I mean, if you go to a restaurant, you know, you're going to pay, you know, anywhere from, you know, $8 to $12 for a salad. And you can just make this yourself, you know, for 3 stalks, it was $1.50. You know, at Aldi's, it's $2, $3. So mix that up there. Obviously, if your salad's not pre-washed, make sure you wash it. And then you can see you've got a nice green salad, right? And it's really nice and green and leafy. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a couple little bit of our additives here. So I like to add a little garlic because garlic is my favorite thing next to butter. And that'll give you just a little bit of that flavor. And this is actually kind of flavored garlic from Albi's. They're out of St. Louis or Wentzville, and they make a great product. And we're not paid or endorsed for them. We're going to add a little bit of bacon bites, get you a nice little crunch. And obviously, if I had chicken cooked and ready to go, I'd throw some chicken in there as well. But for the sake of time, and we didn't have chicken ready, we'll throw some bacon bites in there to get us our protein. And I'm sure these are loaded with sodium, but who cares, right? YOLO. You're only going to live once. And then we'll throw some Parmesan cheese on there. And then I like to add a little mozzarella because that's kind of my way of doing it. And you'll actually know that this is going to be a real simple, real easy salad. And I'll usually serve this with, you know, a steak or some form of protein. And then we'll take the dressing. And then what's cool about doing this is you'll realize that everything always tastes better when you make it. Because if you're like me, when you can do it yourself and you can do it for cheap or at least less, but know what you're eating, knowing all the ingredients in there, and we'll always top it with a little pepper. I don't add any extra salt, you know, because we got a lot of salt in the dressing. Obviously, we got salt and the garlic kind of thing. And then if you want, throw your little parm chips on there, and you're good to go. And this is a real simple thing you can all do. You can crush them up, and then we'll give it one more mix, give you a nice little crunch, so that'll kind of replace your croutons. And I'll bring this closer to the camera here. And there you have it. So obviously you can add some shrimp, or you can add some chicken, but real simple, real easy, nothing too expensive. I mean, this probably total cost, the dressing was $1.50, $2. The salad was $2. And obviously, I'm sure everybody has cheese. So once again, thanks for watching. Appreciate you all. And I'm down to my last few days at the mall. So if you want to come and see my bargain bin, you want to come and get an extra gift, you want to get some gifts for next year. Obviously, we've already hit the goal, so there's not that pressure of finishing strong. But I'm always wheeling and dealing. Love to see you all. God bless. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.